Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you so much for stopping by. So my people, in today's video, Dele FAROTIMI explained the reason why he supported Peter Obi in the last election and the reason why that he will keep supporting Peter Obi. Because according to this video that I'm about to show you guys, someone wrote to him asking Dele FAROTIMI like why he supported Peter Obi, because according to this person, he said that he met Peter Obi like 2 times and Peter Obi keep referring to him as a Yoruba man, that he believed that Peter Obi is not the Messiah that we need in Nigeria. Then he asked Dele FAROTIMI like what is his reason, what is his finding of supporting Peter Obi. So he's here to explain everything, and also he made mention of obedience, like what obedience needs to be doing right now in order to achieve this new Nigeria, because we are not giving up, my people. Like Peter Obi is a force. This is my very first time of seeing a presidential candidate like after the election, despite that Peter Obi won the presidential election 2023, Peter Obi keep focused. Peter Obi have been going around donating money, helping people, bringing ideas. Like this is the reason why they don't want to leave Peter Obi alone. Like every day, go to tweets, like every platform, they must discuss about Peter Obi, because they know that through Peter Obi they get engagement. So, and also people will be distracted. They will not focus to see what a Tinubu administration is doing. So they are bringing all kinds of distraction in order not to us to focus. But I believe that OBIdients, they have really realized like what is happening right now. So we are not going to be distracted, my people. So let me just allow you guys so that you can watch this particular video, my people. Because hey, even today there is a place Peter Obi went and he donated 10 million naira, my people, for this particular hospital. Like assuming that every politician will be doing what Peter Obi is doing right now in the life of Nigeria. But what they normally do after the election, they go back to their various businesses. Even some will travel back to outside Nigeria where they belong to. They don't care anymore. When they will remember Nigerians is when the election is near. They will come back and start campaigning again, promising you guys heaven and earth. But after this election, Peter Obi will be going different places, donating money, bringing ideas, helping people. My people, this is so strange, honestly. This is my very first time of seeing a thing like this. Let me not even talk too much. Let me allow you guys to watch this particular video, my people, and I will be right back.
This week, 2 questions. One is from a gentleman called Adekunle Odetola. He said, and I'll just read out his question the way it was sent. I have met Peter Obi twice. I had a chat with him for about 10 minutes and wasn't convinced he's the Messiah Nigeria needs. He was continuously referring to me as a Yoruba man when I thought I was dealing with a fellow Nigerian. Have you met him? Do you find him highly cerebral and erudite? What were your findings before supporting him? Now, I have a couple of things I would like to point out quickly. No Messiah is coming to save Nigerians. If you're thinking in terms of a Messiah, then you obviously have a wrong perception of both the problems of Nigeria and the solution to the Nigerian problem. No Messiah is coming. No vote is going to be saving ourselves. It will take the collective to save Nigerians. So I do not think in terms of messiahs, and I do not believe that Peter Obi is a Messiah. He is a good man. So to answer your question, I have met him. Not only met him, I spoke extensively with him in the lead up to my decision to support him. I met him as a member of Afenifere. I met with him as a member of the Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum. I met with him one-on-one. What I found important in taking my decision was his position as it related to 1, structuring of the Nigerian state, 2, his views as to the need for the collective before Nigeria may be rescued. Now, if you're thinking in terms of a Messiah, then you'll be looking at a single person waving a wand to save Nigeria or Nigerians from. He's certainly not a Messiah, and I wasn't looking for one. I was simply looking for a good man with the right ideas who might be able to lead the revolution required to save Nigeria. So that was the basis of my support for Peter Obi. Now, as it relates to your question to you as a Yoruba man, I wasn't there and I can't speak to why he might have done that. I know as a fact that it is almost impossible to speak to citizenship in Nigeria, but it is easier to deal with Nigerians as members of ethnic nationalities because that is the basis of engagement. Nigerian state. Nigeria always reduces you to your ethnicity and then your religion in most cases. I don't know what might inform what you have described, and I cannot speak to it. Now, did I find him erudite and cerebral? I found the man quite cerebral, and I believe that his heart is in the right place. Most Nigerian rulers or ruiners, as the case might be, it's not even being erudite. If you're talking about being cerebral, I doubt there is anyone more cerebral than Yemi Osinbajo, but his heart is not in the right place. When this, in my own estimate, to Peter Obi, he said all the right words, yes, but more importantly, he had or has a record in public of empathy with the poor, of above normal level of probity and openness in governance. These were the of my support for Peter Obi. The second question, I hope I've answered you. The second question comes from a gentleman called Kingsley Ochonogo. He says, no matter how strong the cabal is, power belongs to the people. If OBIdients could do it in 2023, we can do better in 2027. In my movement late in the build-up to the 2023 election. Therefore, I am asking, I'm quoting him, what should the OBIdients be doing right now? What should we do to come back stronger in 2027? Let's be clear about this. You're correct. The OBIdient movement started pretty late. I doubt we had up to 8 months to galvanize the level of support that we galvanized and to win the election as we did. Regardless of the shenanigans of INEC and the judiciary, I stand by my assertion. The margin is unknown to us because to a very large extent, INEC did a fantastic job of somebody is telling me that it's breaking a little. I hope before we go in, we're able to cure that. What should the OBIdients be doing right now? We should be organizing. You can't leave this for 2027. There are myriads of issues that have to be dealt with before any election might hold in our current circumstances. INEC has to become more accountable. You have to have amendments to the Electoral Act that demands that there must be polling level transmission of results real time. There must also be a reordering of the electoral calendar. It is possible to have all the elections in one day, and that is what should be happening. So there are multiple things that have to be done. It's not just about election. There has to be political engagement with the system to make sure that what we desire, we work towards it. You cannot wait until 2027 to do anything. There must be a wholesale drive to recruit new blood into the political process. If you have only Peter Obi on the ticket, and then you have all kind of crooked people hanging on to his coattail in whatever party it might be, whether that be the Labour Party that is apparently under attack currently, or whether that be another political platform, the one thing that must happen, and quickly too, is that there must be recruitment into the process by persons who have already detached themselves from the process so that the system does not get its way again in 2027, assuming there will be an election in 2027. But the most important thing about that second question is obedient movement needs to get organized from local government, ward level, to state level, to national level. There is a critical need for the movement to become better organized so that we are not waiting until the last minute to be running around to coalesce behind the person of Peter Obi. The movement is not about a person, it's about ideas. These ideas have to be clearly articulated so that it percolates all the way down. You can kill men, but you can't kill ideas. You can rig out persons, but you can't rig out ideas. So these ideas must be properly structured, properly articulated, so that it begins to populate the space. Thank you very much.
So my people, I hope you heard everything Dele Farotimi said here. Dele Farotimi is a one man that he cannot stop listening to. Like, he always speaks truth to the power, my people. I just love the answer he gave concerning if Peter Obi is a messiah to save Nigeria. He said that he supported Peter Obi because of Peter Obi's view on how to rescue Nigeria. My people, Peter Obi always said this, that he is not sent. And also, he's not a thief. That he is not desperate to become Nigeria president, but he is desperate to see Nigeria work. Like, Peter Obi is everything and more to rule Nigeria, my people. There's no two ways about it. Like, we that supported Peter Obi, like, we are so proud because Peter Obi is not disappointing us. Look at after election, look at what Peter Obi is doing. For you to see that this man has everything to rule Nigeria. So I would love you guys to leave your thoughts in the comment section, what they think about this video. And if today is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you everyone that be sharing my video. I truly appreciate you all. Yes, I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye for now.